Oh, you mother. Yeah, it's working. Alright guys, so this is part 2. This will be just little cleanups we're going to do. So let's go in straight here. First thing I noticed was, if you look at this foot, look how it moves. There. So it moves, but then look, it overshoots, right? So let's check that out. That's basically, that overshoot is this thing. So just flatten that. And now it should just, yeah, stay still. But there's a bit of movement there in the what? Yeah, another overshoot. So we'll just flatten that. You know what? There's this overshoot here. So let's flatten that. And there's one in the Y as well. Yeah. Yeah. And up. So we want that foot to be solid. So we're just gonna, this all happens when you spline. So you just want to flatten these out. It's more solid there, see? So if we look now, it is solid, but I reckon if we just put this up, break it up a bit. This makes it more natural. Have this coming up as well. Up, and then when he lands, maybe quicker. And then what we'll do another pass. Let's check out the knee, how the knee is. So we're just going frame by frame. We're just trying to align the knee with the toe. Just to double check. Yeah, because otherwise it looks broken. So around there. Yeah, it's following the knee. Yeah, so that. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll get the other one. Check that out. That's cool. Go it there. Then it comes there. Forward. Following the knee. Okay. So just polishing a bit. And then what else we'll do is we'll go straight ahead. So this is the hair. What is this? This is the front part of the head. That's the back. And that's the, all right, what we'll do, a quick way we can just do this all straight ahead. So we select all the controls, delete everything in between, keep the first and last pose. Now, all we're going to do is rotate in. So we'll have it go back first. And then it goes, so it goes back, and then it goes in, forward, down, forward, down, and then we'll have it go back. And what we're doing, we're trying to just maintain the shape We want to make sure that the hair follows the flow as well, like that. That's what we're trying to do. It's part of the body, right? So, and then as it comes back, the hair comes forward, down, rotate. I'm going to delete this. Here, back, and then back up, and then it's going to settle. So let's check this out. Okay, the other thing we can do here is we select all those controls we had. So if we select the second control, right, and then we just cycle that, or what we'll do, select everything in between, 1, 2, make it go up by 2, the next one, make that go 4, 1, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's offset there. So there's a bit more of an offset. Yeah, so what we can do now, we can go individually. So we can go one by one and go, all right, straight ahead. I want this to still go back. And then I want it to settle. I don't mind that. That's good. And then comes down. It can go the other way. The weighting on this here is a bit off, but so that's kind of where we're at with that. What we'll do with the end, delete this. Yeah, that feels better. There's a bit more movement on it. Okay, so this, it brings a bit more of life to the character. Now the last thing we'll do is fingers. And what we'll do with fingers is we will this. What we'll do with the fingers is I normally get all the controls. Right, and then let's see, can we rotate? Yes, we can. That's cool. Okay. What we'll do now, I'll leave the thumbs out, but I'll just delete everything in between and I'll just go straight ahead again. So I'll go in and I'll be like, all right, just hit. How are the fingers going to react? Like they're going to be waving this way, right? And then as it comes back, naturally it's going to wave this way. And then it's carrying on. So it's carrying on back that way. Even up. And as it comes here, we want it like an overshoot. So we want it to go this way and then it settles. So if we look at this, let's see how this plays out. So you're getting that kind of drag, you see, with the fingers as well. And then what you do is, then I just get the second set of controllers, and I would be like offset 1, and then the next set of controllers, offset the in-between keys 1, 2. Okay, now let's see how that looks, because that will just break up. See, that breaks up all the fingers, so they come at different times. And then you can just tone that down whenever, however you want. And then what I'll do, I'll just go back to these 3, and I'll be like, all right, delete everything in between. Same thing again, straight ahead. So you're coming back. What's happening with the thumb? Let's drag the thumb. What's happening with the thumb here? We want it to drag back, and then come out, and then it'll settle. You could even have that earlier. And then same thing with this. So what you do, just grab that key, again move the in-between keys by 1, and the next controller below, move that by 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's have a look. There, you see it a little bit there. But what I would do, I would change this pose to like up. Actually, I would change this second pose, have that kind of up, and then have this so it's open. That's better. And then just copy that last frame to the start, so it's both the same. Yeah, that's flowing a bit better. And then you can scale that as much as you want, and it's exactly the same thing for the other side. So again, I'll get all the controls, middle, delete everything in between, and then look at the top view, and we want that drag. We want that drag effect here. So we see it, right? And then as it comes back, overshoot. You can overshoot and then it'll settle back. So let's have a look at that. And then we can start, we'll see how it feels. Yeah, so you see, you can see that kind of happening here. So if we have that a bit quicker, we can move that back. There is a whip there, you see. And then if you want, you can offshoot. If you think that looks good, you can keep it, or we can offshoot. So we can offset, offshoot. So if we go to the second row of fingers, same thing again, you go into the graph editor, just move it by 1. And then we'll go into the final row. Again, move it by 2. 1, 2. And that will create an offset. So all the fingers don't come at once, which I think works really well there. So we'll just save that. And then lastly, we're just checking out the controller there, the thumb controller. delete everything here. And then same thing here, we're looking at this controller, we want it to drag, right? Because it's dragging, the drag principle. But as it keeps dragging, as it comes here, it's catching up the other way. So it's going back. And then we could even drag it. And then, what's that, offshoot. And then it's going to settle. Oh, there's something here. That didn't really flow, did it? There's something, I think it's this. So let's go back. Let's check these keys out. Might want to delete some of these. Now, you might have to go back and delete keys as well, because then that might even be the wrist or something. Yeah, that's cool. And then when you get the thumb, just offset the thumb like we did. Same thing. 1, offset that. 1, 2. And then that should. And that's how you do a take hit. Polished. If you want, you can go to your motion trail here, viewport. What's this? Hardware and rendering. Go down to add some motion blur, enable that. Check it out. See how it looks. Could even do it a bit more. Okay, doesn't seem to be working. Yeah. You got the ambient occlusion on. Anyway, that's how you do it. Take it. See how it looks in all angles. Main shift things are the weight shifts. Right, weight shifts, off balance a bit, then he regains. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next video. Hey my friends, I hope you liked that video. If you did, I have now set up a Patreon, so any donations would be great if you want to support all the content that's been created on this channel. And yeah, I just thank you for your support. So check out the Patreon, it should be here somewhere. There's a link in the description. And for those of you who are supporting, thank you so much. It's much appreciated. And there'll be more content coming out soon. So happy animating, stay healthy. See you in the next video.